Hey guys, today we are looking at the top 3 mistakes to avoid with the validation of debt method, and this is very, very, very important, all right? I'm going to save you time, and I'm most definitely going to save you money. So the first thing that we need to look at is understanding the process. So the purpose of the method is to remove collections by using 2 different attack strategies. Number 1, where's the signed contract? Where's the verifiable proof? And number 2, where's the notice of dispute, all right? So the 3 mistakes are, number 1, using accounts that are not in collection. Number 2, using it on debt buyer accounts or collections. And number 3, missing the entire key to the VOD process, which is obviously what we're going to go over. So the VOD dispute strategy is very, very simple. There's only 2 parties in this method. Obviously you, right? And obviously the collection agency. So using this method is, even in its simplest form, there's only 2 parties, right? So we are not using this for companies like Portfolio or Midland or Second Round or Calvary. The collector is actually going to be collecting on behalf of the collector, the original creditor, such as medical, utilities, apartments, cell phones. Obviously you get the point, right? So this is the way that it works. And if you don't follow this 4-part process, then you're really going to miss this entire thing, all right? So number 1, the initial dispute. Your initial dispute will be requesting something with your signature, okay? Now, requesting something with your signature doesn't always have to be verifiable proof, meaning that there are other things that they can send. People get this totally wrong, but that's outside the realm of this video. So your initial dispute will be requesting something with your signature. Just to keep it simple, the letter will go out, and once received, the clock will start for 30 days. Now, on the 31st day after they received your first dispute, pull a new report, right? You're going to check for the deletion. If no deletion occurred, send out round 2. Now, here's where the magic happens. On round 3, this is where you check for the required notice to dispute in your credit report in the comment section. If not, it's a violation. And a violation can be used as leverage to get the account removed, all right? Now, there are some pros and cons to this, so let's just look at the cons first, right? So this can be dangerous. If it's within the statute of limitations, disputing directly with the collector can put you in the limelight, all right? And it can make things harder for you. If it's used incorrectly, such as disputing with a debt buyer, it can make it more difficult to get results, all right? So it has to be done the right way, and it must be the right letter type, okay? The reason I made this video is because so many people have been reaching out to me saying, oh, well, I did a VOD to the original creditor, and I sent a Section 609 letter to a collector, and I did this. Well, guys, you're using the wrong letters. You're using the wrong letters. So this is why we're going back to the basics and just to understand how to use what letter and what order and to who and all that kind of stuff. To whom? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, so it must be the right letter. There are multiple versions of the VOD, and if the wrong one is used, you can be asking for it, okay? Now, even though we do have some cons, and there's actually quite a few more, we do have some pros, right? It's faster. Results come faster by disputing directly with the collector instead of the bureaus only. It's effective. You can actually dispute only with the collector and still get results. It's literally that effective. Targeted. This method is designed specifically for removing these collections, okay? Now, one of the mistakes, as I mentioned, is disputing an account that is not a collection with the VOD, right? So it can actually halt your results. What this means is that maybe you would have gotten the accounts off within the next 60 days, but because it was disputed incorrectly, you just added 90 days. Why would we go forward just to go backwards, to go forward to go backwards? We're going to end up 10 steps behind us when we could be done already, right? It can flag attention. What you don't want is for the bureaus and the collectors and the creditors to be paying attention to you. We kind of just want to float under the radar, right? We want to get results quietly, which is why I don't understand why people call the bureaus and why they're calling the creditors and why they're calling the collectors and all this kind of stuff. Dude, you want to be like a fly in the wall. Like they don't even notice that you're there, okay? It can be a waste of time, right? Just because you sent a letter, it doesn't mean that you sent the right thing. It also doesn't mean that it's going to work. When you send the wrong letter, you take 1 or more steps back, as I mentioned. Now, here's another one. Debt buyer collections, as I mentioned, right? I believe this was number 2. So debt buyer accounts should virtually always be disputed using a different method or tactic. Okay, who? So these are collectors that actually buy. They come out of pocket. They buy these whole booklets of accounts from the original creditors, such as credit cards and loans, right? Now, they have much more incentive to get their money because they actually paid for the account. So if it's within the statute of limitations, you could potentially face a lawsuit that otherwise wouldn't have come. So what you do is instead is dispute by finding inaccuracies and violations on the account, okay? And obviously that is where factual disputes and, understanding the whole DISPUTEIQ behind this comes in, and that's all my 400 other videos, okay, going back to July 2015 all the way to this video. So if you don't understand the process, I have 400 videos and like 80 hours of videos that'll show you how to do this for free by yourself without coming out of pocket, all right? So the key to the process is step 1. Send letter 1, wait 30 days after the receipt, send letter 2, and do the same. Step number 2 is if the required notice of dispute was not placed in the comments on this account by the 30th day after they received letter 1, we're not even talking about letter 2, we're talking about letter 1, the account is in violation. If they did not send verifiable proof, the account is in violation. So step number 3 is sending letter 3 utilizing the key based on FCRA 623 and FDCPA 806B. Okay, that is the entire key to the VOD process. Now, if you need help, I mean, it's a click of a button away. It's a calendar schedule away. There's many options for you. Like I said, there's 400 videos on YouTube going back over 5 years that'll show you how to do this for free. Now, if you want me to do this for you, if this is too much for you, if you can't handle it, all that kind of stuff, then after making sure that this is exactly what you want to do, you can schedule a call at expertcreditsweeps.com/bookonline. Look on your screen, look in the comments, look on the description, and you will find the link. Now, I only take on people that I can actually help, which is why we do this call. Everywhere else, you can just go sign up on their website. You can't do that with me. You cannot do that with me. I choose every single client for my program. So if I cannot help you, I'm not going to offer my services to you. You can also use the chat, drift.me/expert credit sweeps. Now, if you want to find my current do-it-yourself stuff, including webinars and workshops and current lives that are coming up and downloads and all that great stuff, then you can find it at thevegasmovement.com/revolution-store. Now, you can also test your DISPUTEIQ for free, and this is going to teach you very important elements of the DISPUTEIQ and factual disputes. You can do that, like I said, for free. All of level 1 is for free at thevegasmovement.com/DISPUTEIQ-level 1. Just look at your screen. Look at your screen and you're going to see it, all right? Now, if you need any help, just let me know. But otherwise, I have a video coming out tonight for you, a video coming out tomorrow for you. If you have any recommendations, if you have any suggestions, if you would like to see specific videos, then you need to put it in the comments. And if you would like for me to correct your letter and use it in a video, only you and I will know that it was yours, then you can use the link to submit your letter for the new YouTube series. All right. So that is it today for you guys from me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Make sure to stay safe. And just remember, right now is the perfect time to fix your credit. Whether you have me do it or whether you do it yourself, this is the time. If you want to get the lowest rates and you want to get the cheapest, best house that you possibly can, and when I say cheap, I'm talking about rates, or you want the lowest interest rates on credit cards or loans, or you just want to be able to do this the right way so that when things start opening back up the right way for you, that you're going to be able to get the stuff that you want without the hassle, then right now is the time that you need to get off your butt and say enough is enough. I'm either going to fix it myself or I'm going to go to Kristen. All right. So that is it. Like I said, have a great day. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your family. And I will see you guys later. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And that's it. Bye.